Wife Like 2022. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Mystery Recap. In today's video, we're going to recap a 2022 movie named Wife Like, so stick with us till the end. At their headquarters, an agent named William Bradwell meets with Marion Venter, the CEO of Wife Like Enterprises, who thanks him for Meredith, a robot that looks like his late wife. Meredith goes home with William. He remembers the first time they met. She knocked on his door and asked him to sign a petition to shut down Wife Like. Meredith starts to feel more at home and William asks her how she's doing. She tells him that everything here looks like it's been here before. He says that soon she will be the same as his late wife. They have a nice evening together and he asks her to spend the night with him. She tells him she needs to charge her battery so she can be fully functional the next day. Meredith's diary is in a drawer that she opens. At first she was interested, but then she put the book down and went on with her charging operation. William tells Meredith that he works for the Companion Recovery Unit, which means that he protects people like her. This week alone, there have been 15 reports of companions being taken. William says that it is being done by an organization called SCARE, which is run by the ringmaster who has been reprogramming the companions to walk into crowds with explosives strapped into their chests. William goes to work after breakfast. He goes to a meeting about some friends who have gone missing. William is the agent who does the best job of getting the companions back. A rogue companion is brought to life and William is able to cut it off from the Scare's control. She tells him that 2 more companions are in there. William goes inside and then Jack does too. He knocks out a man who is playing an AR game and then disconnects another companion. All of a sudden, a man walks in with a gun pointed at another companion. Just before Jack walks in, William shoots him in the head. Meredith is charging her phone back at home. She talks to I Do, the person who runs her dreamscape, and he gives her a dream of a birthday party. In the dream, a masked man takes her somewhere and gives her a card with a picture of a bird on it. He tells her it will make it easier for her to remember. William brings the 3 companions he saved back to Wife Like HQ. He walks into a room and sees 2 other companions flipping the bird at him. He is told that they break down often and are brought in for repair a few times a month. Meredith asks I Do who gave her the card and what he was like. I Do can't find any record of this kind of meeting. She asks Meredith about her hobbies and says that she has to learn how to knit. She knits a cushion that looks like the bird on the card. After that, she gets on her bike and goes for a ride. She almost hits a woman named Louise and falls off her bike. Louise tells her that she did it on purpose and that she is here to tell her the same thing she always does when she falls off her bike. There isn't much time left and they need her to remember. Louise tells her to remember as she turns and walks away. William tells Meredith that most women don't like the companion, so she's probably just jealous. After that, Meredith gives the cushion to William. He is surprised that she can knit because he didn't know that. He tells her that the first time he met her was on a park bench. He says she didn't want him to sit next to her at first, but then she changed her mind. He says he will never forget what happened that day. Meredith is looking through the journal. She turns on I Do to make her dreamscape work. He feels bad that some of the options aren't available, so he picks one at random. On the park bench, Meredith and William meet for the first time. As she looks up, she realizes that the masked man, not William, is the one in her dream. She asks him why he's after her. He takes her by the hand and tells her to remember. William wakes her up by shaking her and tells her she is safe. She asks William who the man in the mask was, but he says it was just a bad dream. William throws the cushion away when Meredith goes to bed. William goes to find Lisa, a companion who isn't working right. He finds her, but she tells him that even though she was made to love her owner, she doesn't. The robot runs away and jumps out a window, telling him that she would rather be free. Meredith gets home and finds that Louise is in her house. Louise tells her that she needs to wake up and that the man in the mask wants to talk to her. She tells him his name is Keen and that they go back a long way. Meredith isn't interested and she tells her that the conversation is being recorded so that William can hear it. Louise talks right to her and sends William a message that makes him feel scared. William asks to talk to Marion and tells him what happened with Lisa. Marion thinks she was changed, but William doesn't agree. If she chose death, others will do the same and it could get so bad that they attack their owners. Marion thinks that this is just a bump and that she doesn't need to worry. When William gets home, Meredith has made another cushion. She tells him that Louise is going to be there. William calls Jack and the 2 of them use Meredith to find Keen. She falls asleep and when she wakes up, she is in the dreamscape. Keen shows up and takes off the mask. He tells her that she can't remember him at all, but he will keep coming for her. Jack finds where the signal came from and goes to find Keen. When he gets to the warehouse, he and his team are caught off guard by nerve gas. Meredith gets to her feet and says she knows Keen. William says he's going to put an end to this. William thinks he has found Keen, but it turns out to be a trick. He goes back to Meredith to tell her the truth. She tells him that someone came to the door while he was gone. William admits that her memories have been erased, so she doesn't remember what she did. He says that Keen changed her programming so that she would fight for the scare and take part in campaigns that killed many people. He talked wife-like into giving her another chance, and they began again. William talks to Jack and tells him that Meredith is being used by Keen to spy on him, so they need to wipe her mind again. But before he talks to Keen, he wants to go into the dreamscape. Jack says they shouldn't do this because it might open a door that they can't close, but he agrees anyway. They go into the dreamscape at Jack's house. William tells Meredith to wake up when her battery goes down to 10%. He can only wake up when she does. Jack tells him that if he dies in her dream, he will die for real. Meredith has a dream and William talks to Keen about it. He tells her to leave so they can have a private conversation. William starts to fight with Keen. The scene in the dreamscape changes to a birthday party. As William keeps fighting, he tells Meredith to run again, but she doesn't get far enough. She hears William tell Keen that he will wipe her memory again every time she remembers. William almost kills Keen, but Meredith's battery goes down to 10%, which wakes her up and makes William wake up too. He can't believe he was so close. William tells Meredith that he will erase her memory, but she doesn't want this to happen. She is taken to the headquarters of Wife-Like and put in a room with other companions. They are glad to see her again because they have all met her before. Ollie, one of the companions, say that they have learned to keep their memories and share information with each other. The information will help the Ringmaster take down Wife-Like. They explain that the Ringmaster is not an enemy. Instead, he helps them get out of their programming and live free lives. Ollie tells her how she can keep her memories hidden in her dreams. Meredith has done this before, so she tries to remember what it was like. Meredith is taken away so that her memories can be wiped. Louise goes to see Holly, Jack's girlfriend, and gives her a USB drive to give to Jack. Meredith comes out of her mind trip, but this time she has kept her memories. When she gets home, she acts like she did before, but then Jack walks in. He says that he was never married to Meredith. He tells them that William killed Keen, so he only lives in Meredith's memories. That's why they can't find him. William shoots Jack when he tries to stop him. Meredith shows up and says that he killed him, like he did with Keen. In a flashback we see, Meredith met William for the first time at his house, where she asked him to sign the petition. He then puts her and Keen in jail and shoots him. He doesn't let her go even though she begs. He tells Meredith now that he gave her the best life possible because he loves her. She doesn't understand why he killed her if he loves her so much. As he puts a pillow over her, he says that all men kill the things that they love. Now Meredith tells him she was never his and never will be. She raises her strength to 100%, holds him down, and says she now remembers everything. Meredith remembers that Louise put on a mask of Keen to trick William into thinking he was still alive. She also says that Keen's body was found with an engagement ring in his pocket. Meredith told herself in a note that she would make William pay for what he had done. Meredith puts her hand on William's arm as she thinks about the first time she met Keen on the park bench. Then she puts William to sleep with a cushion she knitted. She puts the ring on top of the pillow. After a while, Meredith wakes up and tells everyone that she is free. Other companions are happy to see her again, and we find out that she is the Ringmaster. She talks to them and tells them that their memories will never be erased again, and that they will never again obey. Start living now, Marion tells everyone at Wife-Like that Jack was killed by the scare. He promises that they will find the Ringmaster and put him in jail. He has given the mission to Agent William Bradwell to lead. William lets the Ringmaster know that he is coming to get him. Meredith tells him that she will get him. So guys, that's it for today. If you liked the video, then give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more movie recaps. Also, comment your favorite movie name you'd like to get an explanation on. Thanks for watching.